This is problem 75 from chapter 3. We're looking for the amount of heat required to raise the temperature. We know the mass is 65 grams. We know that the initial temperature is 32 degrees Celsius and that the final temperature is 65 degrees Celsius. So the change in temperature, delta T, is 65 minus 32, and we get a positive 33. The temperature is going up in this reaction, so we know it's an endothermic process. We also know that we are raising the temperature of water, so we need to know the specific heat of water, which is 4.184 joules per gram degree Celsius. So for this type of problem, we're going to use the equation Q equals mc delta T, where Q is the heat, m is mass, C is specific heat, and delta T is temperature. And once we plug into this equation and examine the units, we're going to make sure they all agree. Specific heat kind of controls the units that need to be inputted into this equation. So the mass has to be in grams, the temperature has to be in Celsius, and we know then that Q is going to end up being in joules. And so when we punch it into our calculator, we get 8,974.68 joules. And then we have to round that to the proper number of significant figures, which is 2 based on the given information. There's 2 significant figures in 65 grams. There are also 2 significant figures in the initial temperature or the final temperature. And so when we round that to 2 significant figures, 9.0 times 10 to the third joules. Hope this helps.